Ha ha ha! You thought you were about to go into the video game. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of Spoon 1000. I thought I was going to go into the video game that I'm about to watch. And to be honest, you are my Dawn fans. I'm just going to take you there right now. In style. Yeah. Style indeed. Olivia? Hello everybody everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls and traders and all that. It is me, Superior 1000, but you call me Superior. Yes, that's right, the game streamer that the videos in future becoming entrepreneur extraordinaire influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model and creator, broadcaster and feature wrestler. And yes, that is what my Dawn fans. We're back once again playing and continuing the story series of I Wanna Hook That Gator. Now, before we get down into the video game business, just going to put down 3 faces cards down. That'll be the end of my turn until I activate at the end of the recording streaming session. And if you use this channel, please press the red button to subscribe, press the red button to follow, press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those three buttons, you'll officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make the channel bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. Now, in order to jump from your superior, let's get down to the video game business and let's get to work. But before I do, if you missed the previous episode, do not worry my Dory fans. As I said before, your boy Superior 9000 will leave that in the description below so each one you can watch it. And yes, I'm looking at telling you, I hope you're in your chilling gear, and I hope you're chilling out on that gaming chair, and I hope you've been to Lulu, and I hope you're relaxing on that sofa, and I hope you're sitting comfortably on that bed of yours, enjoying your snacks and food. Now, as I said before, enough chit chatting. Let's get to work and let's get into the video game business. Okay, in the last episode, we had quite the moment, which I thought was quite amazing. You know, when Inco and and Olivia, but I won't say what details of that. Anyway, let's go on. Let's continue the story. Damien and Wani were waiting for us at the club. The older man looking over Olivia with worry. Aww. Wani said, "When your friend told us Sulphur and I were besties of ourselves." I'm fine, Randy, just... Wani didn't really hear her as he expected. Her car door was open, her legal guardian pulled her up into the one hell of a bear hug. He said, "Come on, I'll get you kids some hot cocoa." He watched her with a smile of relief. So I held her over his shoulder and pushed into the home. Damon said, "You guys want to stick around? Finished in school, so we have a console to ourselves." Huh. What console do they have? It's still pretty early, all things considered. He said, "Sure, I'd love to. And some hot chocolate right about now." Liz? They said, "I like to, really, but the council still needs to prepare the arrangements for licking their hand. Well, you know. Maybe I'll come by after if I can." He said, "Alright, well, if you do, I'll make sure there's some cocoa left." Oh. I appreciate it. David, how you not seen her? She likes you, dude. With that, Liz drives off down the street. David said, "Come on, let's head inside before we turn into popsicles." Sitting into the well-worn couch, I noticed a distant lack of folks on. He said, "Where's Olivia?" When he chims in the kitchen, busying himself with an old-fashioned kettle. "She wanted to rest on her bed for now, boys. Give her some time. No one can resist our cocoa dry in the weather like this, especially know how I make it. I never had homebrewed hot chocolate, but if it is anything like this cooking, then it must be some good stuff. At a few minutes when he comes out with the tray. Where's my name? I said, here you go, guys. Pass around a few Christmas themed mugs labelled with the family names and leaves the last one on top of a nearby drawer. You're gonna have to be finny for a bit. You cool with that? He said, yeah, thanks, Wani. I said, man, you look cold. Were you out that long? It's true by now. The snow on my jacket melted and my clothes are chilly and soaked. I said, feel free to take a load off until you warm up. I'll be in my bedroom resting. Well, if you need anything else, he said. Gives Damien a pat on the back and leaves. The rug is hot to touch, but it's welcome feeling to warm up in an icy finger. I take a moment to gently blow air on the beverage to cool it down before moving it to my lips. Yeah, it's pretty good. Damien is chucking his. Finishes swinging and set the glass down. That must be a half into one of a go. Damn, David, you've got quite strong throat pain pressure there with all that hotness. Got it done. Well, there's a multiple ways to enjoy anything. After today's event and the weather, I really need this. And the sip is really helping warm me up. I didn't even notice how cold it was. Hey, Penny. Good. Yeah. You good? You're holding it together. Yeah, still a bit of scar. I don't blame you. It Pops doesn't want you to put him back into the tundra out there. You want some games, something? Just so the entertainment setup. No, nah, but go ahead. I'll watch. Living for a second, a few gears in his head turn into the conflict. But really, I don't mind. Alright, I'll get the game set up. He will set his game up, so there are several matches, a case for a right CD, and give him screen a good prompt to get it work properly. What games I got? They're looking that way, but I don't seem to see it. Grabbing the controller, he turns on. Oh my god, really? Really? This? Xbox One. What's next? They're going to call the other one. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to create something here in the panel. Let's see. If that's Xbox One, then they should be calling it for the other one. Let's see. T Station 1. There we go. T Station 1. Yeah. Let's try to think some other words then. That'd be so funny. Selected something called Rock Ring. ODHG. Huh. So deep into his groove and a couch. This is one of my favourite series. Sorry, doing that. So NICO picks his class and begins his virtual rampage. I don't feel like it's a fighting game. Well, maybe it's a music game, otherwise. Only a minute and managed to get his first kill. Yeah, I feel like it's a shooting game or something. I don't know what type of game it is. I'm just a bit blunt out of the day, getting pretty tired actually. There was, hey Inco. Inco said, yeah. Lou didn't come back with her wheelchair. Did something happen? Inco said, yeah, she isn't taking it passing well. Man. Well, I'm glad you were there for her. My eyes remained on the screen, lost in the violence of some in-game announce proclaimed Damon digital mascara. On his part, Damon feels like crazy, and it's like as if his arms also wanted to wave in victory. Damon said, You wanted to talk about it? Because I don't want to take up your time, Damien. He said, come on, man. We've known each other for a while. You can be honest with me. Not sure where to begin, really. LinkedIn was really cool, and I don't really have the right words for it. Somehow, I think I'm unqualified to speak on it. Compared to Olivia, she knew him better than I ever did. Damien said he was important to her, yeah. Inco said we'd talk about it for a bit before Liz picked us up, but I'm worried I'm not much help. Damien said, well, that's what we're here for, right? To help her out in any way we can. Best thing to do is to be ourselves for her, and she eventually will go through the motion her own way. That's just quite a sensible word there, David, you said. Yeah, that makes sense. A surprising amount of sense. So you look up from my mug over to Damien. And you make it sound so easy too. Using my gaze before returning to his attention to the screen. I know, but I'm not the smartest guy around, Damien said. But I do know Olivia. We don't share parents, but she's still my older sister. Older sister? Her birthday is first, huh? And knowing Olivia, she'll be able to manage. But how are you managing? Me trying to sort the milestone of emotions running rampant in my head is... It's overwhelmed, I guess. I wish I got to learn more from him. Damien said Olivia could probably recite some of his lessons by heart. She probably could. Damien said, I remember the first time she got to work with some special paints in his class. She was just ecstatic. She came home a mess, cut all over with blues and greens and leaving tracks behind wherever she went. And then, when Mom saw her, the carpet vandalized threw her right into the backyard and hosed her off. Oh my god. I ended up joining in because it looked fun. I know the hallway leading to the room. A part of me wants to see if she's alright. A part simply wants to be closer to her again. Everyone looks back again, unspoken and question clear, written across his brows. What about Olivia and you? Because speaking of, I may have told Olivia that I like her. David went on quiet. David about to wait. David, you actually knew this whole time of Inco and Olivia? You actually know these two? They had a bit of a flaming spark, horrible flavour going on there. I said, huh? David, what? David said, you two stuck together like glue ever since the summer barbecue. I mean, come on. Now anyone with a half a brain could see that you were becoming more than friends. All the signs were that. So you did know. Oh my god, this dude actually did know. Although, don't worry. Me a little. Why is that? He said, well, think about it. Your teacher just passed away. You're both wrecks right now. What if it's just that suspension bridge thing? I don't know. Man, it's only just happened. You're right, sorry. I do like you, Olivia, I know that. I guess I'm just a little scared of the future. How so? Damien said. Inco said, there's just a bunch of things I still don't get about Olivia. Or maybe my friendship in general. When I first arrived at I never so hammered, we never really had any friends like you guys. So to suddenly be enrolled in all of this, I don't know. Damien said, I think I get it. Yeah, things can be a little dramatic around here. Is that one way to put it? Is it what's so different about your old friends? Because I never really had to say any. Well, that's not true. I had friends, but they were like Dave friends, you know. They was classmate friends. Yeah, I got a bunch. And your first move means they only ever lasted like a year or tops. He said, yeah, I am a day friend. He said, no way. You come to our parties and everything. In fact, you look. Point to the sort of discolored patch on my jeans when Finny acid pitch had failed to completely washed off. He said, we got you marked. He said, thanks, it means more than you know. He said, to be honest, I always had a good feeling about you. I thought you'd be a decent addition to the group, but to see Olivia actually start opening up around you 2 months ago, that was unthinkable. All those years I was trying alone, you know, made it all worthwhile not to take credit or anything. I'm just really glad to see her happy after so long. Moments of Olivia and I together flash into my head, good and bad and everything in between. It's all assimilate into a single image of her staring up at me with a smile of hers. Inco said, me too. Hard to believe that she's been dealing with so much inside when I first met her. Timmy said, well, Mika, some people just have a lot of problems they hide from the world. In fact, in this universe, in mine, that still happens to this day. Obviously not from me, but like other people. For example, he puts the controller down and shifts to look at me in the eye. His character is, it's a snipe. That hot cooker gave me a tummy ache. Yeah, I'm being serious. That was serious. It can be a little thing like that. A little stress to add up. Now it doesn't bother me, but someone else. I just about run them. If you're trying to get with Olivia, I'll give you a nickel worth of advice my dad told me. If you're a girl you like asked to wear your shirt at 2 AM and take and bake cookies, she's an absolute keeper. That's a strange another universe Palo Dino Earth Dino Human Earth advice there. That's pretty some good. I have to admit, yeah, that's quite a unique way to give advice to a certain person if someone likes that girl. You're like, just don't break her heart, yeah. Dude, that's never gonna happen. Literally, that's never gonna happen. Look at Inco. Look, he cares about David. You know that's true. I wouldn't dare to think of it. Damon offers me a fist bump. Oh, that's respectful there. A door cracks open. Ah, both heads turn back, understand. Ah, Olivia. You can see it's okay. She is in the doorway to her room leaning against the side railing. Demon nods to me and continues his game. And a good flying control, clicking the field is silent. Take a hit and stand up, slowly approach Olivia as she tries to shuffle down the hallway. Real White's in display of the pure confidence, even in her tail is upright as if to amplify her dignity. I have to tell how cute that is when I'm not so drained. I would have offered her a hand as she accepts. With her on my shoulder, I walk both of us towards the living room couch and plop down on it with her. Yeah, I'm here. I lean forward to grab her hand from the coffee table, but the warm has gone by now. Guess I could warm it up in the microwave for her. Olivia said, She took my arm. Yeah, come on, it's cold. start leaning hard against me to keep me from getting all the way. Alright, jeez. I give her the mug and she goes, stop sipping instantly. Yeah, I was going to warm my eyes as I felt a cell against my leg. We relax. Why relax more and I'm allowed to sit enough to settle in by my shoulder. Oh, look that is so cute, precious right there, my daughter fans. Look at that. She's warm. Before us watch Damien game continue. Leo continues to spin down her drink, letting one hand free from the mug. Her hands find its way to mine and our fingers go around each other. Damien plays a few more games. I don't really keep track of how well he does. He finished one last match and yawns, stretching back over the couch. He said, that's probably enough for me. I'm gonna go get going and give you two some space. He said, okay. Then he gets up from the couch and starts to draw where it lied before. On his way out, he stopped to look right into my eyes. Tim said, hey, keep things chill, man. Don't do anything stupid. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Damien. Nico said, yeah. Okay. Oh, he nods, heads up the steps of the house. Just like that, it's quiet once more. Olivia just silently looking at her drink, feeling happy that she's with, Inco, and Inco's happy with, he's with Olivia alone. Wait. Oh, wait, is she asleep? Oh, I'll be so cute if she falls asleep. He said, hey. Yeah, I don't think you've seen my room before, have you? He said, not at all. Olivia, would you want to see? I love to. I watch her blush. Oh, oh, Olivia. I watch her blush. Am I getting good at this? Okay, just walk with me there. So before I help Olivia off the couch and show our way towards her room. Oh, that's lovely. Actually, this is a pretty cool room, actually. Oh, is there any Easter eggs? Let's see. Any Easter eggs I can see in here? Wait, is that... I could be wrong. Over there. Is that, oh, what's the name of the Godzilla franchise monsters? Rodan? I'm not sure what that is. It's gotta be some kind of anime, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know if that's alien from here, but it's probably like an Easter egg. That's space. I'm not sure what that is. Classic TV. Ooh, some stuff there. Wow. Not sure what I expect Olivia's room to look like, but I'm surprised. It's the air that hits me first. A strange mix of everything forward, kind of trying to best cover almost an giant screen of art supplies. Band posters and paintings of dinosaurs covered a lot of her wall, space like room in her own personal cave or caves. Her desk sneaked the window against the space that wasn't covered by the faded look of paper, instead put in a drain of paint. Oh, so that must be her paint desk over there. Right next to that, her dresser holding up the decade-old television, yeah, which I thought so, and a retro game console. Oh yeah, I can see it, but I can't tell where it is. I think it's down there, right there. Looks like a Game Boy maybe, or PSP. All in all, it reminds me of the room they showed in older high school movies. That's true, actually. Yep, so, where do you want? Just on the floor's fine. Lower Olivia to the floor and then myself across the next legged next to her in a progress. And he said, so, what do you think? Because I think it suits you. I figured you wouldn't have any chairs. And he said, I got this really soft rug and beanbag chair over there. She just sits to be in the corner near a large lamp. Olivia pulls something off her bed. It's a laptop open to a music program. Oh, that's pretty cool. But I don't really recognise any of these songs or bands or albums. Because that's pretty big track list. What music do you listen to? I'm sort of was it metalhead, and whenever I'm alone, I put some of the full blast while I do chores or art, generator head or super death, iron tube, you name it. I feel like these are Easter eggs of like rock band or heavy metal kind of style. What do you listen to? Please let us get in. Just don't lock us away. You can mumble rap. I listen to mumble rap. If you lose it, if that scratched your brain, then. Anyway, my dad was super into heavy metal when I was a kid, and he got me into it. When Damon and I would be playing out in the yard, his mum would be making lunch, our dads would be in the garage blasting heavy metal while they work on their car. NICO working on cars? Yep. Yep, my dad and Uncle Randy would fix up, some cars. She cleared her throat. I think that's the first time I heard you say call him Uncle Randy. I said, yeah, I'll call him that sometimes, along with Auntie Sophia. He said, you call him Auntie Sophia? Yeah. Oh, you're right. Hand comes off. What do you... I lunged over the chop of her hand, and I had to take a moment to check my fingers just in case. Hey, I was joking. And so was I. But yeah, I listened to a lot of this. You want to hear any? Show me a track pack, anything I see. Just say, what kind of music is B flat? Olivia music is a bit lame actually. Olivia said, we're here, there's actually something else. He goes, there's something else? And he said, something nobody else gets to see. I'm going to show you my chest. Inco, I know what you're thinking. Dude! Inco, man. Okay. I know what you're thinking, dude. Damn. Here it is, look. It holds out a small wooden box. The two rusted metal latches have a long since aged past their use. I can't see quite the well I do it lighting, but I think if I were to hold it up into the sunlight, I see a bit of I could do the whole thing. It's also been carefully with the thoughtful attention to the tone. What could even be inside? Honestly, no guess to come to mind. Could be anything. Is it? What are you waiting for? Open it. Carefully opened the lid. Oh, okay. Inside Olivia's chest. I mean, the box filled with fish and tinklets. What is it? All this? You said it's my own little hold. I've been saving up lots of things through the years. Nobody else has ever seen. Wait, so we're the first ones to see? She holds out the box for me to take. Look. How is it looking? There must be some high quality material. With the box, and I sit on the end of the bed. Olivia managed to pull her way up to sit beside me. She reached out inside to grab. Wait. Wait, do we click on one? Let's start with this one. What's that? That's my first tooth. Whoa, okay. Whoa, I never see baby dino teeth up close before. So tiny and sharp. What's that one? That's my 58 tooth? Wow. Your teeth grow back? Is it yours don't? Well, technically in humans they do, but only once. Humans. Oh, okay, so we click on it, and what's this behind here then? He said, what's that? That's my first... No! Oh, okay, we can't click it. Yeah, we don't. I know that. Okay, so we can't click on... Okay, so we've done it. Okay, so... Okay, we can't click on the behind thing. No, okay, what about this? Oh, hey. Whoa, some of these look really cool. Of course they do. I picked all these out myself. Where do you get these? Pick up whenever I see one. They are a dime a dozen. Okay, and what about this one? What are these? Just a couple of cool rocks I found around. I like how they look, so I kept them. Got one of the rocks to give you a closer look. It's grey with thin brown lines all around, and it's smooth to the touch. It's a bit of a perfect skippy stone. That's one of my favourite teas I like the salt. Oh, she tasted it, okay. You go, how do you know that? I tasted it. Olivia. And what's this? Oh, that used to be Uncle Andy's. Does the average man everything? Shook her head with a soft smile. Not really. He said it's hard to steal and hide stuff that looks unique. Olivia said. Really, I think he thought it looked cool and not tacky. I said, well, I think it looks cool. He said you would. Oh, what's this one here? There's a... Oh, I love this little guy. What's that? Let me show you. Olivia munched through the box and pulled out a tiny hexagon piece. She then placed the plastic ball onto it, and right before my eyes, it transformed into a little robotic-looking dinosaur. So, oh, this is a Gapuga. Okay, so they had that Easter egg in the game. Okay. Now, my Dory fans, if you know what that little Easter egg is, leave it in the comment below. But I'll give you a hint. It's a very popular show, which I watched it. I never actually finished it. I need to go back and finish that off. I've already finished the first series. I know there's more, but watch the original. Don't watch the remake. But trust me, it is good. But if you don't, if you do know what it is, leave it in the comment below. But if anyone doesn't know it, I'll tell you what it is. It's Bakugan, Balls. In this one, it's called Gapugan Dino, to be exact. Huh. So they had that in their little Dino human world. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've done this show when I was younger, and always asked you to get a toy for my birthday and Christmas. It's got the rest of my old collection. This one was always my favourite, so I keep it here. Aww. What about the painting? A paintbrush. Very important paintbrush. I think we said towards each brush looks away in the foam. When she had her eyes away from mine, I could see the green of scales. She turned red. Sorry, I just got sentimental for a moment. This was the first brush I ever had. Dad gave it to me on my 5th birthday. I told him to flatter it lightly. Dad always asked me to make him a little drawing, and every time I finished one, I gave it to him. He tells me it looks amazing. I could barely draw a circle back there, but he still pushed over them, and she shook her head. I think he put them in some scrapbook. I don't know, but he kept them all. Looked back to me, and embarrassment turned into the brushiness for thanks. And then last but not least, okay, so the thing has gone, okay. It's a picture of Olivia's chest. I mean, Olivia and Shaw. Olivia said this was from last summer. Dad had a weekend off, and well, we all went swimming together at the beach. The sun was just setting, and decided to take a picture since it was a nice view. Plus, I felt pretty. Because maybe we go there together sometime. He said, yeah, maybe, yeah. She placed her phone back in the box. Minutes go by as Olivia continues showing off her personal little holders. All tiny objects that Olivia had chosen to keep with her. This whole time, urging explained the significance of every little piece of her. She got locked it away in here. By the time we are done, she's resting her and Minzel on her shoulders. It's been a crazy long day. I'm pretty exhausted myself. Can you keep this back on my dresser there? Yes, sure. Remove her off the shoulder, which with her groans a protest. Then I carefully placed the box back where it was on the dresser. A small friend poked his nose curiously through the bars of his cage. Ah, hey there, little guy. Long time no see. Were you napping? The black and white man replies with a serious squeak. Oh, what's his name? I think he's saying that he's glad to see me. Yeah, hey Olivia. Oh, I'm pretty exhausted too. Better to be off the limits. That leaves either the floor or the couch aside. Or a beanbag chair looks pretty inviting right now. I'll slump into the bean side under my weight as I'll settle it in. It's soft. Feels like a bit of paint off Olivia's hair does. Olivia lay on the while she works. As I start drift off the last thing of my weary eyes take notice of is Olivia sleeping soundly on her bed. With how emotionally drained this whole day has been for us, it's nice to see her looking so peaceful. Huh. Okay, there's 3 those darts. I begin to stir myself deeply in slumber. It feels like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. Does someone throw a blanket on me? Actually, it feels like whenever on me is vibrating. What is it? Olivia? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute indeed. She's on me. My tired head as my brain tries to progress the situation. How we as her chest pressing close to mine. I can feel her breathing against my body. It's steep, slow, with the still noticeable moment with each exhale. Oh, that's sweet. If I focus hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Maybe she slept crawled onto the beanbag and I didn't realise that I was on it. I should probably wake her up so she can get back to her bed. Anytime I try to move, her limb cling tighter around my body like a boa constrictor. With all but a little trail wrapping around me, any attempt of escaping her holds is fruitless. Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. Maybe, oh come on, Nico. She just wants to lie on you after everything you two been. I think she needs this, come on, Nico. If I was in your position, dude, I would have been the same. Maybe she does know that I'm here. I'll leave her be. The last thing I wanted to do is make her cranky, Gator. With my 3 hands, I managed to grab my phone. By checking the time, the digital clock says that it's only 5 minutes past 4:30. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nested my head back into the beanbag and let the feeling of living rumble lull me back to sleep. That is special. That is so sweet. That this feels nice. The morning long lures me from my sleep and into the world of the living. I end up spending the night at Olivia's place. Randy and Sophia thought my parents would actually be worried that I stayed with strangers for the night. When my folks had answered their phones, Sophia was left fuming. Wani didn't look as bothered though, and the two calmed down after I made something up about a business trip. Honestly, I'm probably right anyway. On the upside, I got to spend the night with Olivia. Last night we even turned the living room into some kind of blanket pillow. Oh, that's so cool. That's an old classic there. It felt childish, huddled up on the floor with Olivia and watch her play old computer games and on the outdated TV, but I had more fun than I like to admit. But now that's Friday's rolled around, it was time for school. Olivia's wheelchair out of commission until Wani could go get a replacement, meaning she has to miss out today. Given the state of both of her motion and the wheelchair, it pinned me to have to go without her and leave her all alone. Honestly, I don't want to be alone in my cold, empty house either. Miss Sophia is one hell of a cook. Last night she made a delicious meatloaf. I never tried meatloaf, but then again, I just watch the TV shows and movies, so I dread to think. And like TV series. I guess I know who Olivia got her kind of skills from. I raised from the couch, pulling the spare blanket off me. I had to sit on the couch, but at some point Olivia must have dragged herself from her room to join me. As I tried my best to get up, without waking her up, I pulled my phone to check the time. Dum dum dum. I must admit, my dear fans, that was quite a moment we just saw, with Olivia, and she was sleeping on Inco. That was just precious indeed, man. Literally it is. Even I have to admit it. Even I have to admit it myself. It was quite the cute indeed. Anyway, as I try my best with waking up, I pull my phone out at time. At the same time, knowing I wake up, I'm kind of impressed with my own internal clock. Wani said, "You awake, son?" As Wani makes his presence lay behind me. His hand opened the door shut as motion ahead towards unconscious Gator lying on the couch. Guessing he has an early shift. Except, she wasn't there when I went to sleep. When he said, "Don't worry, not accusing you, Damien. I'm already up, and the kitchen got sealed. I'll be late for school," Wani said. I nodded response and taking a few moments to put my jacket and glasses on before heading to the kitchen. Even though I didn't remember where it was, it wouldn't be hard to find Damien, busy slobbering honey-egg oats like a jet engine. Damien said, "Oh, Nico, you hungry?" When he replied, the Dopsaurus jumps out of the chair and makes for a nearby point another bowl spoon, which he slid across the table. He said, "Thanks." Damien said, "Most important meal of the day. Eat up." Oh god, he's doing that pose again. Just a half-gallon of milk and a box of cereal on the table. I take a seat across Damien and pour myself a bowl. Normally I skip breakfast and I can't wait. I do that now and again. Can't upset the stomach during PA. Then again, that could be my PTDS with a burrito talking. With a spoon in the hand, I get a scoop of the cereal and bean eating. As far as the cereal goes, it's a little bland. I have to guess they probably avoid any of the coloured sugary cereal prevent Vinny from bouncing. Oh yeah, foxy one. More than usual dose, at least. I continue enjoying my bowl of cereal, less fortunate hesitant to Damien. It's not long before we're both done and Damien stands up with without any intent to clean up himself. They literally get here any minute now, so we can't wait outside. I think it sounds good. Take time to rinse off the dishware in the sink before anything else. Darren looks a little guilty as he realizes what I'm doing. Finally, with the breakfast dealt with, we get ready to head outside into the cold, harsh world. As I grab my backpack by the couch, I take one more glance at my slumbering girlfriend. Oh, he's a girlfriend! Oh, that is cute. She's taking up an entire off the couch now. The blanket was shed falling away as she spread out into a spot as I was just sad. Sorry, tongue tied. And should I give her a kiss goodbye? Come on, Inco, you got to. Or maybe fix a blanket for her. Oh, come on! You have to do that to me. Oh, come on! Why does it always have to be a choice? Okay, what we got? Leave her be. Tuck her in properly. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Oh, I don't know what to pick. You know what? You know what? We'll tuck her in properly. There we go. There we go. The barrel shows up, and I can see the goosebumps spreading on her arms. And kneeling down, I take the edge of the blanket, bringing it back over her. As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. It's Olivia's hand. Blurry eyes full of sleep, she looked at me, asking me to stay. Oh, Olivia. It's what makes Olivia tighten her grip. Painfully tight. Oh, hey, I'll be back tonight, okay? She fighting to stay awake with eyes fluttering and wretched one. Olivia. Promise. My hand adjusts the blanket again. I promise. I think she accepts that as she lets herself slump back onto the couch. Inco, David, come on, man. Be respectful. I'm sorry, I had to do something. He hustled himself, charged into the cold, right to this car. She flung past the door open into the time for him to leap in and close it again. I get one last look at Olivia before I shut the door and hurry down as well. Oh man, the car. It's so nice and warm. I said, morning, Inco. You ready to stay the whole night? They started down the road towards the school. Morning, yeah, I didn't want to be alone in the snow. I said, is that why you smell like Damien's deodorant? His clothes are looking pretty ragged by now, too. Shut up. I have to get the shower and fresh the change of clothes as soon as possible. Damien keep the conversation moving and my mind starts to wander. And poor Olivia, who knows when a replacement show is coming in. Could be anywhere from a few days to weeks. And she's just going to be stuck at home the whole time while I still need to go to school. It won't be the same. We won't get to be together in the art room after school. All alone, just talking, making fun of my bad painting. Just us. Man, wait till Olivia finds out we are. Damn it. Well, I guess he knows by now then. Man, it really won't be the same. Demon said, "Yo, Inco, you good?" Seemed pretty down all of a sudden. "I'll be fine. I appreciate you guys really. This has to be the best school year of my life so far. So thanks for being my friends." Demon said, "Hey, you're cool too. What brought this on?" Listen, Damien. Oh, listen, the last school year has been pretty special. Hanging out with you guys so much has changed in such a short amount of time. Even if things are shaky right now, it's really been worth it. I have hopes for what comes next. Nico said, "Me too, Liz." Silent flat over the car as Liz takes off. Damon's hand occasionally thrown away from the radio knob as we all sit in a companionable silence. It's nice taking a different scenery route to school. You know what, my dear friends, we'll leave it there, I think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and show ages, I think I'm going to end the video here, but if you like this, then I'm going to add to my free face down cards. First, I'll take my first face down card. Subscribe me, Wolfstone, Legendary, Professor Nightwolf, Featureless Champion, and Pokemon Others, but wait, I am not done just yet. I'll add to my second face down card. Please press the button to subscribe, press the button to follow, and even press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. But wait, I am not done just yet. I take my third and final face down card, which I'll leave this in the description down below, so you can follow me on the Social Media Universe World website, and the Social Media Universe World website are Discord, Steam, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course Switch and Kick. And once you use, follow, subscribe, and support me, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise. To bigger, better struggle. And more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms, the Game Stream channel account platforms. This is Superior 9000, the game streamer that the windows and future of becoming entrepreneur, extraordinary influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and co-writer, broadcaster, and feature wrestler. Signing out. Okay, everyone, take care, stay at home, be safe, wash hands 2 distance away, and of course, most importantly, and repeat most importantly, and remember this, wear a mask, and I'll see each one in your next video of mine. But before I go, I have one thing to say. Little pro game streamers like myself, Wolfstone, Legendary, and others can do big things, especially online video game streaming. All you gotta do is type name in search, click on the channel, and see what video games play on. Okay, everyone, take care, bye, and peace, and GG, and I'll see all of yous, each one of yous, on the next episode of I Wanna Hug That Gator. Thank you for flying Superior 9000 Pirate Shed. We have you enjoyed these videos, support, subscribe to this channel and other platforms as well.